Slow. Okay, so it's a 4v4. Okay, so we get into the first game here. Okay. So that'll gives the good luck. Let's see. Cycles a Royal Ghost in the back. Not so common to see Royal Ghost nowadays. So let's see what he's playing. It'll be interesting. Okay, so we're getting spam from Earth Origin here, and Shadow might actually be just playing Graveyard. Does he have a good response? Yeah, he has a Zap. He was really patient with the Zap, and that's really key as well at the moment. Like, just don't spam your Zaps on the bats, and then take a bit of damage is fine. This game just for fun. Singapore confirm first and Romania confirm out. Yeah, I guess so, but we still support our voice. So it's Packer Ram. Packer Ram is not in a very good state at the moment. Let's see how Earth Origin handles this matchup, because I would say he has a little bit lacking on ground. So he has to save Ice Golem for his Royal Ghost, and then he's got to use Spear Goblins on the Bandit, and then Packer he can deal with something else. Who's in the SG lineup tomorrow? Tomorrow Malaysia versus Serbia. Okay, so Packer's in the back now. Earth Origin gotta get back. He gotta get his Ice Golem again. If not, it's gonna be rough. He has to kite this. Yeah, I think Malaysia and Serbia, it's whoever wins go through. Okay, let's see. Okay, he gets that. It's gonna be rough. The Baby D's already on the tower. Yeah, Baby D is not the best to deal with here for him, I must say. Okay. He didn't do enough damage in single, so in double it's gonna be Shadow's game. He has to go opposite lane. Unfortunately, he's still going into the Packer, which I think is a huge mistake. He's gonna E-Wiz or Zap here. We'll see what he does. He E-Wiz, which is good, because the E-Wiz is gonna go in front, and he supports with a Battle Ram here. Gotta get a building out, but the Baby D is just gonna destroy everything. The Ice Golem there is bad, because it's gonna be destroyed, and he still has a Packer to deal with. The Baby D kind of destroys everything there. So I think this is a GG here for Earth Origin in the first game. There's no way. It's gonna be rough. He has to kite the Ice Golem, the Packer. He has gotta put the Ice Golem beside the bomb tower to go into the other lane. He's basically defending a lot. He's defending the entire game. Okay, Bob gets a hit. Bomb takes it out. That's really. I must say, he must still. Yeah, he's gonna pressure other lane now. It could be too little, too late. Let's see what he does here. But it was good defense, I must say, overall. Okay, we're getting a follow here from Ainsley, by the way. Okay, we gotta change the format position a bit. We're gonna move the format over to the other side. So it doesn't mess with the follow. Okay, we'll move the format over here. Okay. Let's move it there. Okay. I have no idea who's playing. Okay, so as predicted, Shadow won the first game because Earth Origin didn't do enough damage, and then it's gonna be rough to defend the Packer. He should kite it and just use small units to kill it. By the way, hello guys, hello all of you guys who have been. How old is Famous Kid? I would say 15, 16, around there. I have no idea who's playing today. Let's see if they announce the lineup here. Nope, they didn't announce it now. The last game they did announce the lineup, but today they didn't announce the lineup, so I'm not sure who's playing. Alright, they're already in the second game. That's really fast. Okay, let's see what happens here. MSK is 17 if you're not wrong. Yeah, maybe around that age. I'm 16, 17. Not too sure. Okay, Hill Spirit. So maybe we'll see. It looks like a balloon, Lumberjack balloon deck. So it's gonna go against the Royal Hawks. Okay, it's not Lumberjack balloon. It's the giant deck with the cannon card. Lazarus CR F2P. Thank you for the follow. Does he have a mini Packer here? Okay, that's gonna be good. Can you get the mini Packer down? Okay, that's good. Not the okay. Did I heal up that mini Packer? That was really unfortunate. If he healed up the mini P.E.K.K.A, it would have been perfect. Because over here, it looks like Shadow will activate King Tower, unfortunately. So we'll see what it does. No, okay, it's getting activation. Yep, because Firecracker coming along. It protects the Firecracker, which is good. Okay, the lock comes in and still takes it out anyways. King Tower is activated. Okay, not too bad considering they're about even in Elixir and his up damage. So might be a decent matchup for Earth Origin here. Okay, we're just moving it over. Okay, so it sides up Giant in the back. Okay, because he doesn't have a big spell, I think it's gonna be quite okay for Earth Origin. Let's see how he handles it. Let's see also, because the cannon cut's gonna go behind here. Can he DPS it quickly enough, or is he gonna save mini P.E.K.K.A for the cannon cut? Okay, it's gonna go there, but it's gonna run. Okay, it doesn't run away, so it was a good minor position. That mini P.E.K.K.A might be a bit extra. You should have waited for the cannon cut to come over, because she didn't have to deal with it at that point yet. Okay, so he can't Royal Hawks now because that's at the bridge. Okay, good luck to cycle again. Just cycle in the back with him. Yeah, you should be fine. Just cycle in the back. You can set up your firecrackers and stuff. You might go snowball log on the firecracker just to take it out. We'll see, because it's gonna be irritating if he doesn't take it out. So here comes the snowball. Here comes the log just to take it out. So that's good play. He heals it up, but unfortunately, here comes the second giant. It's a good pressure on the other lane. He's just gonna minions it, I think, or he's not even gonna do anything. Okay, it's two cannon cuts coming in. That might be GG. Can he get it up? One cannon cut goes through. Ice. Yeah, it's on the tower. Okay, that's again very good play there by Shadow. I didn't expect him to leave the entire Royal Hawks. So took like 1,000 plus damage, but he managed to keep everything on the left. I think if he defended, if Earth Origin defended, he would have been fine because he didn't have a big spell. Can you get Famous Kid back on your channel? Famous Kid is currently semi-active, I would say, in CR, so it's hard to get him playing at a good level again. He hasn't been playing a lot of CR. I have no idea what he's been doing. I don't know. He's not been playing a lot of CR. If he is playing CR again, of course I would love to have him back on my channel. So we hope he'll get back to CR soon. Okay, Hacker bans P.E.K.K.A. Eagle. Okay, so Earth Origin didn't ban anything because time was up, so that's why it was blank. P.E.K.K.A bans P.E.K.K.A here. We're getting a Wi-Fi signal. I have no idea why. Lazarus here F2P. Are these guys pros? They are like semi-pros, I would say. No Golem, no Win Kogan. That's not true. Yep. Hello Shushan. Hello. I was wondering why was it like hell. Okay, so Shadow's playing Hacker. Hacker's a good player, so I believe in Hacker. We can look at Hacker's profile at the moment. He's at 7k. It was top 200 something earlier, so nice finishers, nice global tournament, 20 wins. I believe in Hacker. Okay, so this time we see Shadow with the skeleton barrel, and Hacker is playing his graveyard. I don't know. Okay, I'd still be graveyard. Yeah, by the way, Kogan's a big Golem fan, so he's pro Golem. Shadow is a lot of spam, so if he's playing graveyard, it's best if he can wait till double. Okay, he's gonna spam again. Let's see if Ice was. No, he's going Skarmy. So he's playing the RG one. He's playing the RG Firecracker of Quick Tech. I would say it's okay matchup because the RG at the bridge is gonna have Inferno. Okay, let's see if a Snowball or Zap or anything. I would say that's a really rush RG. But okay, he has that to clean up everything, so it looks kind of fine there. Okay, it's gonna go in with the spam. If the opponent has a... Okay, he's not gonna Mega Knight because he won't have enough elixir at this point. Snowball, that does damage. Okay, so overall, very good trade there for Hacker. So I guess he knows better than me. If I were to play, I would have waited till double, but that was a good aggressive attack. He took a lot of damage. Oh, he did a lot of damage there. Yeah, just streaming Singapore's game. Okay, so we'll see Shadow's going the opposite lane, which is the right thing to do because you don't want to give him a counter push. And then, okay, it goes Earthquake because he has nothing else to defend. So again, that was the best play he could have done because he doesn't have a small spell in this deck. He has Scalibaro instead. Usually it's like Zap and Earthquake, but he changed it to Scalibaro. So a tower trade is not too bad for Hacker, I would say. So Shadow wants to go in that lane, Hacker wants to go in the other lane. He predicts the Miner, but he doesn't get it. Okay, he's got an Earthquake again, and he's gonna have to Giant Skeleton there. Does he have enough Elixir? That is the question. Okay, he does. Miner's gonna come in, he's gonna have to defend the Miner. Does he have a Dart Goblin or something? He's gonna give up tower there, unfortunately. Wei Kang 213, thank you for the follow. Okay, this is not good because he tried to defend both sides and then now he's in a bad situation where Shadow did a lot of damage on his left tower as well. Okay, so it's another good Mega Knight placement to eat it up. I think he can still take tower with RG at the bridge, or... Okay, that's rough. To go RG into a bat and that, it's gonna go 0 damage. So again, very well played here by Shadow. Unfortunately for Hacker, he loses his first game. That's a rip. I think he should have gave up tower earlier and then just went in for the trade. He decided to try to defend and try to attack. In the end, he didn't get anything. Because in a tower trade situation, it's gonna be good for Hacker. Because he can just RG in the pocket. So he tried to defend the right and then as well try to attack there. Shadow got matchup. What's his trophy? I think this is Shadow mini account. Shadow is a good ladder player, I think. Most probably at least 8k player. This is most probably his mini. I'm not sure what's the main account he's pushing on, but this should be a mini account. Okay, so unfortunately Hacker goes down. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can get the API thing running. Because that one is actually for after tournament. Let's see if we can get this API thing running. As such. Okay, we're gonna go in this game next first. Shadow. Okay, their bans are Elixir Golem and P.E.K.K.A. I would say not much of a difference because P.E.K.K.A is not that popular now. Elixir Golem is just, I guess he doesn't want to deal with like spam behind it. Okay, the clan is WRL Group 1. So Shadow's going in with the balloon, uses a log. Okay, I think Hacker should have a decent matchup here. Although Shadow has 2 small spells, but Hacker has a lot of swarm units, which more than 2 spells, which is gonna need more than 2 spells, so hopefully he can pull through. Wait, just 1 second, we're trying to find out the group stage plan. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty standard mode. The question is it like Rascals and Fireball for the last 2 cards there? If that is the case, I think Hacker has decent matchup because Fireball can also knock back the balloon. Okay, so that's a good Moral pool. That should be fine. To get 1 shot. Nope, Mona doesn't get a hit, unfortunately. Okay. So, I guess they're all just waiting for double, but I think Hacker should be able to defend pretty well. Okay, we finally found the clan. Okay, we're gonna try to do the API thing, like the review after the games. Let's see if it works. Okay, he's gonna go in with, okay, he's using poison, so that's a little bit of a disadvantage because doesn't really help with that. Okay, but that's gonna be fine because the balloon's already almost dead. So we see Hacker playing really well so far in single elixir. Let's see if he can keep it up in double. Hacker's a mono player, so I think this should be okay for him. He shouldn't make too many major mistakes if this is his ladder deck. The Rock, you're not in karaoke anymore. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do clan war, so we didn't play. We're not in. Yeah, that's good Goblin Gang in the back, so it doesn't get locked. So this one's all okay too. He should have a nice counter push here. But yeah, he's playing the Rascals variation. The Miner goes in. He catches it with one of the Skellies. The Ice Golem comes in to prevent the Miner chip. So they're pretty much kind of even here, but I will fancy Hacker because I think he just has a decent matchup here. Okay, gets a good catch on the miner again with the prediction Goblin Gang in the back. Spear Goblin's gonna take out the balloon, and then is he gonna miner now? Okay, here comes the miner. Goes for a different spot, so that's good. He's gonna poison the muskie, I'm sure. Okay, so that's a good poison, and he's gonna get a lot of chip. Okay, beautiful catch again there from Hacker, even though Shadow predicts with the log. But okay, Hacker goes in a slight lead, about 300 damage advantage, but because he has poison, so it's gonna be able to do it faster. Hacker's gonna keep sending the balloons. Mora's gonna pull again. I'm sure he knows the placement. So here comes the log. That's gonna be fine. He shouldn't have to deal with it anymore because he just used the log. Here comes Hacker with the spam. He's gonna go miner. He can go. Okay, uses snowball now. So that's why Hacker goes in with the bats too. So Shadow gives out the good game, but he's still defending. 1 minute 30 left. Hacker's just basically spamming at the bridge, forcing out those snowballs. And look at the elixir advantage that he has here. Okay, he's gonna poison that. Okay, good. Could have been a little higher. Is he gonna log? No, he just uses barrel. Okay, he keeps the muskie in the poison. That is also key. He's gonna have to mortar again. Does he have rascals? He doesn't use his rascals. Balloon should go down here. He can poison again the muskie, so that's not so good play from Shadow for giving him poison every time, but I guess that's the best he can do because he has to use his muskie on offense. He's got to take care of the balloon. No, that's a beautiful prediction. So can he keep it alive? Can he? Oh, the balloon, no. Okay, the poison comes in. The balloons, okay, the balloon didn't get a hit, so that's really lucky. If the balloon got a hit, it would have been GG. Got really close at the end, so very well played there by both players. Okay, let's see if we can get the summary matchup, the summary stats, not matchup. See if it's gonna be here. In between the games, okay, once again, we got no, we got a host from somebody. Wait, something happened there. Kind of. Second. Okay. KHY. Okay, we don't know how to pronounce that. KHY gave us the host, so thank you so much for the host. Okay, we're trying to get this up, but it's not updating yet. Battles are not being updated yet, so yeah, we'll just make do with this replay. Let's see this one. Okay, while we wait for the second game, we're gonna see if we can get the first game replay. Yep, this is between Shadow and Earth Origin. So this was the previous game. It's not the one that's currently playing now. Okay, they're back in the game, so we're gonna go back in. I'm not so sure about this API thing. Doesn't really seem so useful. Does it seem useful, guys? Okay, now the Singapore flag's gone. Okay, we see Hacker misses the NATO. Unfortunately, he takes a lot of damage there against the Ram Rider. So I guess Shadow likes to play Packer or breach spam kind of stuff. So this one is the one with the cannon gun, I think. So Hacker's playing Graveyard. I think it's not a good match for Hacker because the poison doesn't kill anything because the healer can heal everything up. It's gonna be rough, but let's see how Hacker handles this. Okay, the flags is back, then the flags are back, and the bands are all back too. So Shadow most probably does have a fireball and a small spell left, so he defends the graveyard really well. He didn't even take a single. That's only the Ice Wizard damage. Holy shit, is that even possible? Okay, it's gonna be rough here. Okay, he goes with the Ram Rider. He has a second chance to nail it back to the king. Can he do it? He nails it out this time, I think, which was the better move because the Ram Rider was dangerously low. So he's not. Hey, Twitch Legend. No, I'm not. I haven't been playing yet. So, hi John. I haven't been playing at all. So after stream, I haven't been playing. So I haven't been using your deck. But if I do play on my mini, I think I would use your deck. Okay, it's a very aggressive attack here because you know he doesn't have Knight in Cycle, so that's a good play too. But can he cycle out his Knight? Okay, uses his Ice Wiz. Okay, because he's playing this variation, it might not be Fireball last card. So we'll see what he has the last card. Might be Lightning, might be something else. Okay, saving his knight for the bandit. Because Hacker has really limited ground troops, so it's very good aggressive pressure here from Shadow. This is what you generally want to do against graveyard decks because they're usually lacking ground troops. Okay, he's leaking here. Sets up a hut. The question is, what is Shadow's last spell? I'm really interested to know. If it's lightning, it's gonna be rough for Hacker. If it's fireball, I think it's good. So let's see what happens. Hacker has to clutch this, I think, for Team Singapore. I'm not sure who the other players are, but I guess he's one of the better players in the team. So that's a good poison at the bridge with the battle healer out. It takes okay, that's kind of okay. Is he gonna go in with the graveyard with no poison in hand? See, okay, he might have cycled back. Can he get a NATO? Okay, he gets a good NATO here. Baby D splashes. Everything's on the Baby D. A lot of Skelly's behind doing some work. Can he kill the troops? Okay, that's great. Only a little Baby D survived, so that's very important that a NATO there to take out most of the like the bandit and the Baby D, and to keep the cannon card on his side. So very good NATO. Shadow's gonna go opposite lane here, which could be a good strategy. That's a lot of Elixir going all in. So can he stop them? He can take the charge, it's not a problem. Okay, he doesn't even take the charge, so that's good. I think Hacker's won it here. He just gotta get a good graveyard. What is Shadow's last card? He didn't even play it. Maybe freeze. He's very patient with the graveyard, so that's really good because his support troops and his tanks were all dying already. So there's no point going in a graveyard because you're most probably gonna lose your tanks really fast, and then the Prince and Star will just target on all the skeletons. So good defensive poison at the bridge, so playing it safe with a minute left. Now he decides to go in with the graveyard with a healthy Baby D. They are locked on the Baby D, here comes the arrows. He hasn't done any damage yet. Baby D is really good at defending graveyard recently. He's gonna go in hard here. He's gonna go with a poison at the bridge again, which is the better play. NATO's it away again. The healer hasn't hit anything yet, so none of the troops are being healed up. Can he get his knight down? He doesn't use the knight, he uses that. Luckily there are a few skelly spawns there. Okay, really patient here from Hacker. Should he go in with the graveyard? I don't think so. I think he can defend. Yeah, he's cycling in the back. Okay, because there's only 30 seconds left. He goes with another poison at the bridge, which is great. Okay, he's gonna be careful of the bandit here. Okay, everything's dying at the bridge. Here comes the bandit. Okay, they're all almost dead, so luckily the healer died, so there's nothing that's gonna be healed up. That's very good defense there, very safe play. I think Hacker has got this in the back. 10 seconds left. I don't think the Ram Rider is gonna reach. You can NATO it away too. Alright, so beautiful play there by Hacker. It's currently top in the Singapore leaderboards. So we see it's a fireball last card. Hey Raphael, so Raphael's kind of high in the leaderboards too, he's just behind Hacker. How did you get so OP so fast? So beautiful play there by Hacker. Okay, let's just look at the leaderboards. We can see here in the local leaderboards, Raphael So is the second, and Hacker's way up there on his own. So Hacker's one of the most consistent young Singapore players in recent seasons. Famous Kid is not consistent because he just plays whenever he wants to, but he is the best, no doubt. Alright, so we're gonna see the third game now. Hacker playing against Trip. Let's see who this guy is. Earth Origin's just playing ladder already, he's not even supporting his teammates. John, you need to talk to this guy. No, he's not playing ladder, he's playing a classic challenge or something. Okay, let's see who is Trip. This guy is the next opponent, a 7k player, 19 wins, 7.5k player, 19 wins, global tournament finish. Okay, so E-Golem and Graveyard is banned. You dropped? Hacker gonna sweep. Yeah, I believe Hacker can sweep. I believe Hacker is good enough. So hopefully we see a good sweep here from okay, I think we're not gonna use the API thing because it's kind of hard to toggle in and out. So we're just gonna keep it as this. Okay. Okay, they're requesting here. Yeah, we see Elixir Golem ban, Graveyard ban. They're quite common because I guess people don't want to deal with this win conditions. So it's kind of okay just to ban it. And my screen was acting up a little bit there on the top. Okay, they started. I'm just wondering when am I gonna accept the wrong game? Guess it will happen soon. Sometimes, you know, like you just press and then the end will be playing. Okay, we see Scalibaro spam again from Hacker here. Don't even try CR. Hello, hello. I just missed what you said about Earth. Can you repeat? I said, why isn't he watching his teammates? Why is he playing CC? Even like he just lost and he's just playing CC. He should watch his teammates and help and support. Hassan's my coach. Damn, Hassan, you didn't even coach me. Okay, Trip looks like he's playing great. Might be Chief LWK. Thank you for the follow. Are you playing later, LWK? Okay, it might be Golem from Trip. I won't say Graveyard, but it looks like they don't use Dark Prince recently. So Hacker's doing well here, but he still has to deal with the Dark Prince. So he's playing Minor Poison against... If it's Golem, it's gonna be rough. He has to do more damage in single elixir. Okay, it's gonna be Golem because it's a mini P.E.K.K.A there, so Kogan, you should be happy. Yeah, he's gotta pressure a lot more. Okay, the Ice Fist is gonna handle that. But he will still take a lot of damage if he doesn't barrel. Okay, he barrels. So Trip is up in elixir, but it's down about 1000 damage. It's not a big problem because it's only 30 seconds left before they get into double. And look, by the looks of it, Golem Lightning should be the last 2 card, and there is no way Hacker can stop that. So he has to do more damage on either side. I think if Hacker wants to win, it has to be a 2-tower game. So he has to keep up the pressure. It's gonna go Minor there. Okay, Dark Prince catches it perfectly, which is very unlucky. Okay, the bat should handle the mini P.E.K.K.A, and then Dark Prince will handle that. He still uses a NATO. Okay, so Trip is still up in elixir because he has a Dark Prince on board. Good luck there. He's gonna golem up soon. I would say Hacker have to pressure the other lane. Okay, he doesn't golem up. He decides to go with the Ice Wizard. Only golem in front. Okay, golem's in front. Okay, that ice golem is unlucky. I would say he needs it to kite the support from the golem. He has to pressure a little more on. He has to pressure more on that side to prevent him from using a lightning. Yeah, I keep getting him to use elixir on defense, so he can't lightning. Okay, because he keeps spamming troops, so he won't have elixir for lightning. But it gets a good NATO. Golem is on tower. Okay, cycles back to a second Ice Golem, but the mini P.E.K.K.A is distracted by the Skelly, so I think that is a rib because he's gonna have his lightning now. Yep. Can he defend? I think he can still defend the Dark Prince. Should have elixir. Ice Golem and Bat, so that's gonna be okay. I think it's not within lightning range yet, but he's gotta prevent. Still going in that lane. I think he should have went in the opposite lane. He goes with the aggressive poison here. He's just gonna go on bridge. I think Trip has won this. He's gonna do enough damage on the other side. Now, if he's still going in this lane, I think that's a rip. Even though he just used the Bob Barrel, and he's gonna NATO it away. Yep. Unfortunately for Hacker, he doesn't win this game. He needed to pressure more on the left. Give up the tower. He should give up his tower. Because it should be a 2-tower game, because it's gonna be hard for him to win when he puts up a Golem Lightning push because he can't defend. And he most probably needed his Ice Golem for kiting instead of just throwing it off at the start. But again, not an easy matchup for Hacker. Because he didn't do enough damage in single. He wasn't... But because of this Golem variation, he has a lot of splash. He has Baby D, Ice Wiz, Dark Prince, Bob Barrel, NATO. So this one is more well equipped to deal with such spam. So that's unfortunate. Kogan should be really happy now. We have many people here from Space Station. That's Clash with Ash clan. The Scalibaro burst this guys pull back the mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah. That was a little rip. Okay. But I think Hacker still has got what it takes to beat this guy here, so hopefully he comes up with the goods in the next round. Who are the other 2 players, John? Do we know the other 2 players? I'm so scared to accept all these games. You know, like sometimes, okay, he goes with Scalibaro again, so okay, let's just hope he brings Elixir Golem or something. Okay, that's a very, very huge commitment. He does Electro Dragon and NATO, 8 Elixir for 3. Hopefully he can activate King here. Looks like Hacker is playing very. He does activate King because I guess he didn't want to leak too much elixir. I would have cycled in the opposite lane and just tried to activate King. Okay, so there's back to square one. He uses both his air troops. The only thing that I can think of is Elixir Golem with these two air troops. Let's see what he does. Okay, hopefully he plays Elixir Golem, and then that will be the end of this competition. I mean, this game here. Because Elixir Golem is banned if we can see from the scoreboard. So we're just waiting for Trip to play the Elixir Golem. Will it happen? Will it happen? Okay, he can let all this go. Just support the hunter. Support the hunter. Support the hunter. Oh, Famous Kid is playing. LWK is playing. Okay, so it's gonna be okay. I don't think. Okay, maybe he doesn't have. Okay, he's playing Bowl. Okay, so most probably not Elixir Golem anymore. Okay, does the NATO again. So look at that. One Skelly Barrel forces out NATO plus Baby D defense from the opponent. So that's how powerful Skelly Barrels are. Let's see, he's gonna Ice Golem that, or Skelly's that. Okay, Ice Golem that. Hunter gets one shot, maybe. Okay, good. It's up in Elixir too, because that bowler should be okay. It goes Minor. Yeah, Minor's in the back this time because NATO was used earlier. Forcing out another Electro Dragon. Again, just a simple 5 Elixir push. Forces out almost 9 Elixir from the opponent. And then goes Skelly Barrel again. He has a Barb Barrel this time, so should be okay. Okay, so Hacker's doing a better job in this game pressuring. He's gotta go opposite lane again, don't go into the bowler. Okay, send more stuff. He goes with the minor bets. The bets go back. Again, that's really unfortunate. Okay, cycles Ice Golem in the back. What is Trip's win condition? Is it a balloon? Okay, it is a balloon. He might have freeze the last card, so I think this is gonna be rough. He's gonna freeze that, okay, and the Hunter stays. It does a good NATO too. Okay, it's gonna. Okay, he has to take tower here. If it's a 2-tower game, now Barb Barrel comes in, cleans up everything. That's a rip here for Hacker. Unfortunately, again, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be rough to defend one big push. So I guess he had to do a lot more in single. But again, Trip has good splash. The only thing I would say is he should be a bit more aggressive when opponent plays too much Elixir on defense. Yeah, but we have Aura Famous Kid coming up, so I guess we'll be fine. Yeah, it's a lot of splash damage. He got good splash. Bowler, Baby D's, Electro Dragons, NATO, and even Freeze can deal with splash. Okay, so Romania is leading Singapore 2-1. That's never happened in all the games that I stream. So hopefully Famous Kid can help Singapore come back here. Okay, let's see what they ban. Trip plays Golem. So Golem is playing a lot of splash against Hacker. Hacker went in with the same deck twice. The problem is he didn't have a good okay, yeah, Hunter, but then because the Freeze and NATO was a good Freeze and NATO by Trip over here. Was this Famous Kid? He changed his name? Kid Witch Dragon. Didn't he say Baby Dragon? He said Baby Dragon. So Baby Dragon and Tornado will be banned. That will be It will be interesting. First in 2 minutes. Okay, the admin kind of messed up a little, but that's fine. We're all human after all. I guess it's a tiring day for everybody. Why did it change his name? What is the original emote? I can't see. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's see. Thank you for the follow, FGRLOB. Hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. We have some good gameplay there from... I'm not sure why the name is different from the scoreboard. Okay, Famous Kid. This is Famous Kid with his Trip. So Famous Kid is one of Singapore's best players, so hopefully he can bring us back level. If there are any Romanians watching, I'm sorry if it's a little biased. What? Singapore is playing spam. Okay, because he banned Baby D. So playing spam is perfectly fine. Seeing cards. Okay. How does that play? Guards and that, I'm not too sure now. Might be Lava Hound. Might be something else. Let's see. Okay, Lava Hound. Opposite lane pressure. Okay, that's a lot of... So Famous Kid's playing the same deck pretty much. I just have to save a Hunter. The arrows takes out everything. This is gonna be a rip. I think he has lightning too. So if he plays the Hunter, okay, he's really patient the Hunter. That's really good. He manages to kill it now. The bats come in to deal with the Mega Minion, so that's again really good play from Famous Kid. Very patient play, like he's waiting for the support before he plays his troop. Because if he's gonna play it too early, okay, luckily it takes out the pups first. It's gonna come in again. He has arrows, so it's just gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah, he uses his arrows again, but it's fine, he can re-pressure again this time. With like Ice Golem bats, I think. He might bats first and Ice Golem. No, he just goes with the lock. Okay. So Famous Kid is up in damage and they're about even in elixir, so I guess this is... Is Famous Kid still part of Aura? I have no idea. Okay, they're just again waiting to get to full elixir. Famous Kid cycles in the back. Okay, so Trip plays well here, going into the same lane as Famous Kid. That's what he wants, to try to defend and try to counter push. Okay, so he's playing a Flying Machine all the way, so that's good poison value when it comes further up, I think. We'll see what Famous Kid does here. Is he gonna poison? Yes, he poisons. He barely catches the Flying Machine, but it deals with the hut. He can take some damage on this side. What's he gonna do? Okay, he just Skellies and then Ice Golems, and then he's gonna push again. I would say Trip should have went in the same lane as Famous Kid, forcing Famous Kid to switch, because Famous Kid will switch. Okay, it's gonna defend well again, so it's gonna support with a Flying Machine. And I think he has like Lightning, last card. So what is he gonna do here? Okay, poisons on defense. Oh, and Fireball, so it's not so bad, because Fireball doesn't kill it. And he's gonna have to mine it too. So here comes the arrows, but most of it is already dead. The additional Hunter, I am not so sure. It puts him down in Elixir, and Trip can ignore that. I would say just take a little bit of damage from the pups and go all in with the push. So it does a good prediction log, but then also good catching there from Trip. Goes with the poison on offense. He's gonna be able to lava. Is he gonna lava high? This goes with the miner, okay, because of the poison being out of cycle, he's gonna Hunter that, so that would be fine. Okay, again, good play from Famous Kid. Can he go in? Can he go in now? Can he go in? Bats. No bats. Lock. Okay, again he goes with the front. Okay, the Fireball takes out everything. Again, you can ignore that Mega Minion end guard, so that's not a problem. Let's see what Trip is gonna do. I think he's gonna go with the miner chip again, because he doesn't have time for Lava Hound. Because Famous Kid's gonna pressure him a lot. Yeah, he comes in with the miner. Famous Kid goes in with a miner of his own. Famous Kid's gonna poison, I'm pretty sure. Okay, poisons, gets some additional damage, takes out the heart. He's just one minor poison away. And he's gonna be faster than Trip, so Trip cannot lava. Trip has to spam miner and troops. There is no way he can lava up. He goes with the lock. He goes with the miner again. Now, because he used his guards, he has nothing else to catch, so that's GG. He should have saved the guards for the miner. That's very important to save the guards for the miner. And also lucky because he brought Fireball and not like Lightning. Because Fireball doesn't kill the Hunter, and if Fireball and arrows, that's 7 elixir just to kill the Hunter, or Fireball and miner, that's also 7 elixir. To kill a 4 elixir troop, it's gonna be rough. Okay, so Famous Kid clutches one back for Team Singapore. We see a ban of... By the way, Famous Kid bans Baby Dragon. So Baby Dragon and Tornado is banned. That's why maybe we're seeing such decks from the opponents, from both of them. I feel like Lava Hound would be strong without Baby Dragon, and then as well as spam. What team is Famous CMC? Who's the last person for LWK yet? The one with the Japanese name. The one who won 2 games against Serbia that brought Singapore through. So Famous Kid wins the first game. Hopefully he can win the next one, and then that would bring Singapore back in the game with a 2-2 tie. For those who are just joining us, or those who have been watching, we're streaming WRL today, so we're not playing anything now. We're just gonna stream. So hope you guys are enjoying their gameplay so far. It's quite good gameplay from all of them. Shadow is one of the better players. He showed us quite a few good games. Heckler is also one of the better Singapore players. And now we have the best Singapore player, or a famous kid. Hopefully he can clutch it up for Singapore. And hopefully Singapore will beat Romania in this set to bring it to 2-2. So it looks like famous kid is playing the same deck. I'm not sure. Okay, Bob Barrel there. Doesn't really. Okay, he's playing his balloon deck now. Okay, always good to switch it up a little. Okay, here comes the poison. Come on, famous kid, show him a pump. Pump up. Okay, he goes with a balloon. Is he gonna go with a miner too? That's beautiful miner. Can he snowball that Electro Wizard? No, he goes with the log and the snowball. So again, that is perfect play. He has no more elixir. It's gonna take at least 2 hits. 1 hit. Can he defend? Ice Golem Kite. Okay, beautiful. 2 hits. Plus death damage. Oh my god, it's 3 hits. That's tower down in the first push. What is Trip playing? If you're playing Ram Rider and he doesn't have Ram Rider, that's like he's gonna be like cursing the card rotation. Because looking at this deck, it's 3 spells plus that. It looks like P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider or Mega Knight Ram Rider. So it is Mega Knight Ram Rider, and it's just really unfortunate there. He doesn't have Ram Rider in his starting hand. We'll relook at that game, at his starting hand again after that. Okay, of course Trip can still win. He can just build up a big push, but Famous Kid gotta do well with all the kiting. Okay, Poison's there, but that's gonna be fine because Mega Knight will be dead. He still has Skellies for the Bandit, so again that will be... Oh, Mega Knight rips that apart, unfortunately. But there's still even Elixir, so... Famous Kid looks fine, he just has to defend the entire game. Don't go Balloon, because if he can Ram Rider the Balloon, it's gonna be a 5 Elixir counter push, which you're gonna have to spend extra to defend. Okay, highly likely a Ram Rider at the moment, and I would say it's just unfortunate not to have Inferno or Ram Rider for that Balloon at the start. But sometimes to win, you also need a bit of luck. Not visible on Android. It's visible on Android, not Apple. Yeah, he goes in with that Balloon again. I'm not sure. It gives him a good counter push here. Okay, so he's playing Ram Rider. If he's gonna poison that, so we're gonna have so many buildings. Here comes the Bandit, everything. Oh my god, Famous Kid, what are you doing? Okay, getting a little sketchy. Ram Rider coming in, snowball, log, everything, keeping it off the tower. 22 seconds left. This is GG. Famous Kid got in the back. He's also lucky he brought log and not Bob Barrel, so he has 2 things to push that Ram Rider back. So again, very well played by Famous Kid, or was he just lucky at the start? We will see very soon. So the admin already updated the game for Famous Kid winning, so they don't even want to wait. He's so confident he won't screw it up. Right, so Famous Kid does it again, brings it back for Team Singapore with 2-2 now. Okay, let's look at his starting hand. What did he have? He had Ram Rider, so why didn't he defend with Ram Rider? I don't know. Okay. He could have Bob Barrel on the right, I would say, if he was to cycle anyway. Why cycle in the back? And then this one, cycle Electro Wizard in the back would have been fine too. Poisons, it's gonna be okay too. Yeah, he made a mistake. I think he had Ram Rider. So at this point, he had 7 Elixir. He could Ram Rider and... Because it was only a miner and a balloon, right? So he could Ram Rider and Electro Wizard, or Ram Rider and Bandit. Which he did neither of. He went for Electro Wizard here, which was the bad one, and then decided to snowball too, and then that all just went downhill. So that was just mistakes there from Trip, I would say. So Baby Dragon and Miner are being banned this time. So we have Ice versus Aura Famous Kid. Let's see. Hello Mau Mau, hello. That's an OP Singapore bait player. Okay, so we're getting a lot of Singapore love here. If anyone from Romania is in chat supporting your country, don't be afraid to give a shout out. Oh, we have 1 Romanian, I see, on my top viewer locations. We get a follow here from Ilion R03. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm so glad I didn't press that friendly battle. Hello Hassan. Okay, I will show my profile after this game. Alright, so we have Famous Kid versus Ice. We'll show our profile after this game. Let's see what they're playing. So we have Miner and Baby D banned. So Famous Kid has banned Baby D both games. Unfortunately, we just don't see it. So we're playing Earthquake Hawk. That's a really good off-quick value, and Hawk gets quite a few shots too. What is Ice playing? That is the question. Might be Royal Hawks. Might be Lava Hound. Lava Hound has this, Royal Hawks has this too. I'm more inclined to Lava Hound though. Let's see. Is he gonna Lava out? Musky, okay, so it's most probably Royal Hawks. He's gonna go Hawks. Okay, he goes opposite lane, which is good. Yeah, never go into like your opponent's push. Minions. Then I'm not too sure. Did Royal Hawks play minions? Okay, so it is Royal Hawks. He has a mini P.E.K.K.A, which is gonna be rough. Okay, that's again very good heal spirit there, but Famous Kid has to take the damage on the Musky, I think. Okay, so he's kind of down, but he did damage on both sides, so he can just continue to go on the left. So they're about even now. The barbs are gonna be a problem. Minions, so he has like many variations how he wants to defend Hawk Riders, right? He could use barbs, he could use minions, he could just... building is not the best option. Okay, that's something you shouldn't do. You shouldn't pre-place your buildings. Because Famous Kid can just earthquake that, and that's gonna be good town damage. And then you don't have your buildings. Like, you don't have your building anymore at this point, so... it's gonna be predictable what you're gonna defend the Hawk Rider with, which is most probably Barbarians at this point. So let's see what it does here. Those bats just to defend, but they kind of mess up, so it's gonna take the spear damage. Again, yeah, like once you mess up, you should try to take the damage and not spend even more elixir to defend. So it's gonna be able to cycle Firecracker. It goes for the lock. Okay, Firecracker is gonna be able to shift to the other side, so that's gonna be good. He's gonna have a nice counter push. So he has to save up for Earthquake and Hawk here. Opponent's gonna have Bob, so he's gonna have to Earthquake. Hawk's not gonna make it, I think, because yeah, it's been stuck in like the middle of all that. Okay, so not looking good for Famous Kid, but can he cycle back to his Hawk? That is the question. If he can, he should be okay. Mini P.E.K.K.A, kill that Musky. Okay, that's a very good Earthquake there, actually, by Ice, to slow down the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Famous Kid has to ignore this Musketeer. He cannot defend the Hawk, so if the opponent goes with the Hawks, he should let it go. He messed up that. Ice gives him the BM with the well played. Okay. He actually defended the Hawks, wow. With just Firecracker and Lock with some Skelly, so... that's good to know, you could defend with Fire... okay, he's gonna go with the cycle here, so... yeah, that's GG. No, not quite. It's not quite GG yet. Oh, he's gotta go with one more push. Can he get any damage in? Okay, Lock's gonna be enough, so that's a rip. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad from Famous Kid. I think Ice just has too much to defend the Hawk with. Like, he's never gonna be out of cycle. Hey, Torchy. Yeah, Torchy is a really good Hawk Earthquake player. There are no song requests at the moment because we're gonna mute the music, because if I have music I cannot put it on YouTube. It's gonna like have copyright shit. So no song requests at the moment, sorry. My profile for the person early on R03 who requested for it, so 7-4 last season, couple of finishers in the global tournament, and 7-6 PB overall. And we stopped doing GCs on this account because it's almost max. We just need Royal Delivery. Okay, Torchy, you're playing against Malaysia tomorrow, right? It's an important game for you guys, I heard. Because you guys, whoever wins tomorrow is gonna go through. Are you playing tomorrow, Torchy? Okay, let's just wait for them to request. By the way, Famous Kid bans Baby Dragon. What did I play to get 20 wins? I have no idea. The very first one, I think I played like P.E.K.K.A Zappies, kind of. That was the meta then. Sweep. Okay, Torchy's going first tomorrow, guys. So please tune in to watch Torchy sweep. Okay, wait. We got a follow here from Evan Susu. Thank you for the follow. Torchy's gonna hit them with the Giant Skelly Graveyard as well as Hawk Earthquake. Torchy Hawk Earthquake got 8k last season, so he's really good with that deck. We wanted to do a video, but then all the videos, I mean all the replays got deleted even though we were in clan, so that was kind of unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna see Ice. Okay, what's that? Oh my god, please don't do this. Looks like Famous Kid is playing Elixir Golem. The White Boy 00, thank you for the follow. It gets NATO off really late. I gotta rewatch that. I'm not sure why it was so late. I think he could have NATO a bit earlier, but it's gonna... it's gonna be fine because it's Night Witch did damage there, and then he's still up an elixir. Then he's gonna heal this thing up. Okay. I think he has like Elixir Golem Freeze and something else. Electro Dragon. Something like that. No, he has like Rage or something. I kind of forgot the last. Okay, Electro Dragon maybe still and Rage or Freeze. One of those. So he played this really weird looking deck. Yeah, he just give up tower. It's fine. Just don't get Tree Crown. Okay, yeah, he has to play the Inferno because he can't get Tree Crown. The Rage Up Balloon is gonna be really big issue, but the good thing here with Ice is it doesn't have any building, so it's all gonna go through. That's gonna be good. It's all gonna come in on the other side, and he's gonna freeze the Muskie. Do you have Elixir for freeze? That is the question. Okay, NATO's the Muskie to him. Again, that's really good play. Healer heals everything up. Here comes the additional Heal Spirit. Famous Kid exerting his dominance here on Ice. By the way, hello and thank you for the follow, Guilem. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, you are 2108. By the way, thank you for the follow. Guillemh. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I think we will just read out names that we don't know how to pronounce in case we do it like wrong and then it's gonna be offending. Okay, I think Famous Kid last card is free, so it should be okay here. If he goes Balloon, okay, he's gonna go for the Tree Crown, so that is a good play there from okay, it's Electro Dragon, so it's not freeze. Does he have a NATO? Okay, he has a NATO, which is good. The healer heals up, the Heal Spirit heals up some stuff, but second most one hit. Okay, didn't even get a hit, but Lumberjack's on the tower. 30 seconds left. I think he can defend. He doesn't have to attack, but he wants to attack because he's playing in like his own fantasy league. He's playing in like WRL Fantasy League. He wants the 3 crowns. The opponent is going for the 3 crowns. He has to deal with the balloon. Okay, he goes, he NATOs it to the princess, so that's GG and well played by Famous Kid. So good play, good play. I would have been a bit safer and just defend because it's competition, but I guess they all work fine. Rage Arrows. Okay, so Famous Kid brings one game back for himself, and it's gonna be important whoever wins the set because you put your country up 3-2. So it's less pressure on the last player. Okay, so it had freeze the last time. He took out one of the cards. There was Alciop who played this on ladder before. So let's see what Famous Kid brings. Okay, Baby Dragon is banned. Baby Dragon and Miner are banned. So maybe we don't see so much of the spam, Skelly Barrel spam because Miner is banned. Miner is a very important card in those decks because you need to tank for your Skelly Barrel or for your bats. Goblin Barrel Cycle deck. Yeah, the one with Princess can be quite irritating also because with that one kind of loses to Miner Poison too. So that deck could actually work at this point. Let's see what they bring to the table in the last game. Okay, hopefully Famous Kid can clutch this one out for Team Singapore and put them in the lead. Okay, we have a good amount of Singapore viewers here, so... But we also have people from Romania watching, so let's try to be not too biased. We will be biased, but hopefully not so biased. Okay, oh nice, we're gonna see a Hawk Mirror. Okay, once... Okay, so I guess it's both Hawk Earthquake. The one with Ice has Bomb Tower, Muskie, Stab Goblins, yeah, and Earthquake too. So Famous Kid is playing the Firecracker version. I guess Firecracker is a bit more irritating to deal with because they don't have arrows in their decks. The original ones don't have. I'm not sure what he's bringing now. Okay, Omnavius, thank you for the follow. Okay, so Ice has a building, but the building is not a problem because Famous Kid has Earthquake. Okay, Earthquake's there. Okay, Earthquake and Lock. Okay, Famous Kid is gonna go in. He has to Earthquake too. So good play, but yes, Snowball. Okay, so it's gonna be rough, I would say, for a Famous Kid because he has answers for his Firecracker. He could Snowball and lock the Firecracker, or he could just Earthquake lock. He doesn't really need lock, and he has Stab Goblins too for the Mini Packer. Famous Kid last card should be lock, I think. We'll see what he brings, but because the Bomb Tower can deal with it. And then he has lock and Snowball to push back the Hawk Rider, so I don't think his Hawk will get too many hits. Okay, he uses his Knight. That's good prediction play there because his Bomb Tower is not in cycle. So the Hawk gets 2 swings. That's huge. That's huge. Well played, Famous Kid. He's gonna have to defend 2 lanes here. Mini Packer. Okay, he goes with the bats first. The Mini Packer comes in later because he doesn't have Elixir. Hawk gets one swing, so that's not too bad. He's gonna Hawk here with the Firecracker. No, he's go with Ice Golem first, and then he doesn't have enough elixir. He's gonna take. Wow, he's gonna snowball that. Wow. Yeah, I think Ice messed up there. He kind of messed up both sides here. Or maybe he shouldn't have attacked when he didn't have elixir. Because he's using Knight can't kite. He's gonna Earthquake his bomb tower. Okay, so again, Hawk should get a. Okay, he goes with the Muskie. Hawk still gets a hit. Okay. Let's go to defend here. Okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Firecracker does a great job handling that. Mini P.E.K.K.A.'s distracted a little, but everything is fine. It's gonna go Hawk Earthquake again. Okay, so Bomb Tower is not placed out of range, so he's not within Earthquake range yet. He just has to let the Knight go. It's gonna Hawk again really soon. So that's really well played there by Famous Kid. Okay, beautiful hits there from the Mini P.E.K.K.A. The opponent gave up here. It's within Earthquake range, so very well played by Famous Kid, and not a mirror matchup, but I would say Ice kind of messed up in one of the pushes where he allowed both sides to get hit, so beautiful. Kid with the toxic deck. So Tochi was on the wrong end of a toxic deck with the E-Golem Freeze Rage. To be fair, he just copied it from on TV Royale that day, Tochi. He just copied it straight off LC up on TV Royale. Okay, Famous Kid won 2 games already. This is the last game against Royale. Oh my god, is that like the real Royale? Is he in clan? He's not in clan. Maybe he's on a mini. Last player is not in clan and it's a free win. Okay, so Royale decided not to play because yeah, it's the CRL player. So Singapore wins because Royale's not in clan. So GG Famous Kid, you get an extra few crowns. GG, well played kid.